Army Group South plus Kiev to Rostov combination game. This is after game turn 2. The Germans took Paramishal on game turn 2, which is a bit of a surprise. They rolled lucky. The Russians hopefully can hold out for another 2 turns on Lov, and because if it falls on game before game turn, well, I think 5, they lose a lot more victory points. The northern sector, which is the one I'm controlling, the Germans overran the 5th Army headquarters, along with a few artillery pieces. They caught them going down the road, trying to run away. So they've done pretty well. Unfortunately, I think the German player here made a mistake. Personally, I really wanted to bring all the motorized units this way, through the gap, towards Brody. And maybe they could have cut off some Russian units and perhaps did something about these 2 headquarters that look like they're going to get away now. Which is probably good for the Russians, but not so good for the Germans. The Russians look like they're actually have a bit of a defensive line going. So because the Germans didn't send their motorized through the gap, it looks like their Russians are going to be able to set up a bit of a defensive line, and they're not too worried right at the moment, it would appear, about getting units cut off. So there's nothing going on in the Romanian front yet, as the war hasn't started there. The Russians have made all 3 of their mandated attacks. On game turn 1, they made a mandated attack, and they actually cadred a German motorized unit, a 228 battalion. This is the Russian carnage. Quite a few NKVD, a lot of URMGs, only 1 infantry division. Some infantry regiments have been taken out in Paramishal, some artillery, the headquarters, some armor. And not many in the dead pile, though. They made one mandated attack on the first turn, and they made 2 mandated attacks on turn 2, and they only lost 1 motorcycle unit in both mandated attacks. They didn't cause any German losses, but that wasn't the big deal. They got rid of them, so now they don't have to worry about mandated attacks for, I think, until game turn 7, when they have to start rolling for reinforcements. So nothing has really moved in the back here. There's Kiev. And so, yeah, that's how it's looking after game turn 2.